Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Good to have you here. Sonia, I'm a pirate. I welcome you once again to the channel. Um, are you a young person and are asking yourself questions like how do I make it? Well, today brought you wonderful people who I may not want to say have made it because I feel like no one has made it. Let me stop using that phrase. They'll be sharing with us their experiences, their lessons, what has enabled them be what they are today. And yeah, without going any further, I will let them introduce themselves, starting with Mr.
Yes, my name is Balinda Daudi. I am an advocate. I'm a partner with Gisha Balinda and Company Advocates. We have our branch here in Barara and in Kampala. I am a family man, I'm a married man. My wife is Shamin, just here. That's it.
Okay, that's good. Hello there, I'm Shami, Narutima Balinda, also an advocate, a wife. Yeah, that's it. Good to have you on my channel. I will welcome you. I'm going to start with Mr. Balinda. What is the biggest factor that has enabled you, success factor that has enabled you to reach where you are now?
There are a number of factors, but I will pick out the salient ones. One, commitment to what I do. I like being committed. Two, I like setting out my goals and strategies. What am I supposed to achieve in a certain period of time? Three, I like being consistent with what I do. The way I started, it should be the way I should finish. Then is it four? Four. Humility in life is important. When you are humble, humility, it works wonders, it brings wonders. And then five, I like consulting. Not only to people who I consider being more experienced, but even to people who I believe can offer something, even if I have more experience in what I do. That's what I ask
For you, what would you say are your success habits?
Hard work. I know everybody says that, it sounds cliche, but you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work if you have to get there. Okay? Then also trust in the Almighty. Okay? You have to trust in the Almighty to make everything work the way it's supposed to. You have to pray. Okay, you may have all this research, you have done all these background checks, but at the end of the day, it is God, I believe, who lets us have the wings that we have. Okay, and the losses that come are in most cases to teach us to be better people and to work better the next time. So it's hard work, it's consistency, and trusting the Almighty.
God, nothing is impossible. You can have all these things, but when there is no that man behind you, things may not work out. So, Mr. Balinda, what can you say has been your hardest decision that you've made in your career?
So my hardest decision, which I may not consider real career, but which affected my career, was relocating to Barara. Having lived in Kampala, stayed in Kampala almost all through, and then at the prime of my professional work, I said I'm going to practice in Barara. That was in 2013, and it was not easy because you have the connections, you have the clientele, you have Kampala, you have your friends. It's where you stay. Now you're going to begin afresh. Premised on one simple thing, we were considering that my mother was aging and she was not well. She's getting to 90. So, but I said no. I discussed with my wife, Shamim. I said, can we go to Mbarara and be near the old woman and support her so that we get that satisfaction that we are there, and it has worked for us. Yes. So that was a hard decision because it almost changed everything to begin afresh.
Mrs. Shamim, what has been your decision that you've made?
Mine so far has been to leave my family and have to work so far from home. My first posting was very far. It was in Kotigo, in northern Uganda. I was at a time where I felt I should venture, out there for career growth, And yeah, I've had to move. It's been 4 years and I'm on the road often. So it's strenuous, but also rewarding. Okay, if you don't get out of your comfort zone, sometimes you can't discover what else you can do. So people never be scared to take certain chances. It might not be what you want, but hey, life is not perfect. You're not going to get everything the way you want to. So much as it's still difficult, I can't say that it's easy, because work-life balance becomes very difficult. Okay, you leave the family behind. And I'm so big on family. I want my family because I want my people happy. So it was hard and rewarding, yet I'm still learning to cope. So for the people out there, do not fear to take certain chances, because you do not know what that decision, whatever that difficult decision you have to make has to help you.
So it takes sacrifice sometimes. Sacrifice things that may be good at the moment for the future, maybe. So Mr. Balinda'S, in your hard times, what keeps you going?
I am a very patient character. I always have this feeling that there is no permanent problem, and there must be a solution. I always believe that I'm not the first person to encounter such a challenge, whatever challenge it may be, but people have gone through it. And I pray the Almighty take me through certain hard times. I never break down accidentally. My wife knows, and many people ask me. I don't, and I love it also. See that I don't consider the situation is really hard on me, because I feel like it's a journey, it's a transition. If this one has not come, maybe there is a reason. Some other thing will come. That's what I get from it.
What keeps you going?
To me, it is the knowledge that nothing really lasts forever, whether it's the challenge or the good times. So life is not perfect as it is. So I always hope in the Almighty that everything will be fine. Okay? And then I like to focus on what lessons I learned from whatever challenge that I'm being faced with. So that patience and belief that the thing, whatever is going on will get better is what literally helps me move on. I trust in the Lord so much. I'm a very spiritual person, and I believe everything happens for a reason. So ultimately, I know ease will come.
True. Yes, to the people that are studying up, the young youth that are done with school, venturing into career, what advice would you give to a person that is starting up?
To me, a person starting up should be patient. person must not be overwhelmingly ambitious. I have been ambitious before, very ambitious, but that was in politics, and going into the practice and keeping that lane actually come to my ambition politically. Not that I have abandoned the dream because I'm known for that, but it is important that you do not become extremely ambitious. Overwhelming ambition, we know, is a boomerang. Therefore, I expect a person to target, achieve what you are supposed to achieve when you have set the goal. People always strive after impossible ideals, but they always meet. But because they are targeted towards a goal, they need something on them.
For the young people that are starting out, they have to trust the process. There are baby steps at the beginning. It's time to run, you run. If you have to sprint, you sprint. But you cannot jump from one step to another without going through the process, the normal process of growth. So it's the same that applies with career. Okay, you will not look at a colleague who's moved on so fast, but then you want to move like them or feel dejected that you're not as successful as they are. Because ultimately everyone runs their race. Okay, even if it's career growth, everyone will move at a particular pace. You're not all going to move at a particular pace. So if there's someone you admire, please maybe approach them and learn from them. Learning is a continuous process. We learn from both our mentors and people below us. There's someone who's going to be probably younger than you, but know something that you don't. Okay? So it's a combination of learning from one another, being patient, putting in the work. I believe, put in the work. Okay? Put in the work, take your time, trust the process, trust the Almighty, and everything will be okay.
Wow. I'm sure there are people or things that inspire you. So what are those things, or who are those people that inspire you, that you look up to?
Well, personally, I must say that my father inspired me a lot. I went through a journey which was very smart, politics, and he loved education so much. He insisted so much that all his children must go to what they call traditional first world schools, including this one which I am wearing, Nyakasura School. My school, I love it so much. And he said, I'm going to take you, I want you to go to Nyakasura School because it's where I have not had a child. And I'm the last. So he said, now you have to go to Nyakasura School because I am Mudoro. And this is a traditional school, a big school. Therefore now you have to be there. And I loved it. It jolted me. I can't talk much more about that. So he inspired me. I've had other people who have inspired me. I always tell people when you come to my office, you will see one person we call JPAM, John Patrick Amama Mbabas. All through, when I look at him, everything, to me, that person inspires me a lot. Other things that do inspire me is you see people who are consistent. I have my cousin, Hassan Sajabara. He's super. He consistent, hard work. He has inspired me a lot. I have nothing to say because he has even done a lot for me. So those are people who have inspired me. Hard work and then personalities.
What actually inspires me is the desire to be a better person every day. I have seen where I started, where I am at, and I can see the future is promising. Okay? Because I know as long as I put in the work and trust in the process, like I've been saying, everything will be okay. So it is the desire to be better, grow, mentor others, be a better person, be a better wife, a daughter, that actually inspires me to work hard And then I've also been inspired by two people in my life who are two separate personalities. It's my father and my husband. You know, when I was growing up, my dad was about hard work. You know, he had to see you with a book or read something or do something. He didn't believe in you sitting there idly and playing. Oh yeah, play was a greater part of life, but he always emphasized the value of hard work. I think that's why I go on and on about working hard. He's someone who will not sit there idle. He always has something running through his mind. He always has something going for him. So that really, really inspires me to also do better. And my husband, socially, he is my, I should say, protective factor, you know, in mental health. Socially, he's taught me how to loosen up. I was a very stuck-up character. At some point I hated what I was so introverted that I wouldn't get out of the house, and my place had to be around my couch watching movies. So I have learned to loosen up, you know, enjoy life as it comes. As we work hard, we also need to enjoy life. So he's inspired me in that. So part of that's my inspiration.
Wow. Happy for you guys. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Yes. I've learned so much from you. Consistency, humility, putting in the work, trusting in God, and many, many things that we have shared today. Hope you learned something. And yeah, thank you so much for watching today. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and always watch these videos for more inspiration. Otherwise, bye.